afternoon, Year 5. Hopefully you've enjoyed Mr Penberthy's big fat PE quiz and you're ready for science. I know normally we do science on a Friday morning, but we're going to do it today instead. So today we're going to investigate friction. And normally at school we'd have all of the science equipment out, so I've had to think quite creatively about how you can do this investigation at home. Now, if you've watched the video, if you're watching the video, that means that you have completed challenge 1, adding the missing words in purple pen, and you've completed challenge 2 in your books. And so now we're on challenge 3. So in a minute I'm going to ask you to pause the tape and I want you to go and find some different materials. But what I'd like you to do is first of all, see if you can go and find a toy car or something that is going to roll. Today I'm going to use a Beryl pen. I do have a tennis ball, but if we look down, we've also got a Bertie who is quite upset I'm using his ball, so I'm going to give him his ball back and he'll probably run off now and play with it. You're going to need a book, so I've just got my guided reading book here. You're going to need something sturdy and flat, so I have got a cardboard folder. You could use a clipboard, you could get a cereal box and flatten it, and you're going to need a tape measure. And so I'm going to show you now what you're going to do. But before I show you, pause me and go and find those different items and then come back. Okay, so brilliant. So hopefully you've got all of your items now. What I'd like you to do first of all is write the aim into your book and then draw for me the table of results and then watch what we're going to do. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use all of these items to make a ramp. And to make a ramp, I'm going to put the book flat and I'm going to test how far my pen is going to roll down the ramp and then along different surfaces. And I've got to think about surfaces in my house. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you using my carpet. I might also go and test my wooden floor. I might go outside in the sunshine and test the grass. I might test the bathtub, which is a funny one to test. But how are we going to make our ramp? So we're going to put our book flat, and then we're going to put our sturdy surface on top, and then we're going to get our rolling device, and we're going to leave it at the top. We're not going to push it, we're going to just let go and see how far it rolls. I'm then going to take I've got a ruler, but you might have a tape measure, or you might have asked Mummy and Daddy to look in the DIY box to get a tape measure. Once my pen has stopped rolling, I'm going to measure how far it's rolled from the end of my ramp. So my pen has rolled, oh hello Bertie, 29 centimetres. So what I need to do now is I need to record it in my table. So hopefully you can all see. So underneath material I've got the word carpet. I'm going to write what the carpet feels like. So if I run my hand over it, it's quite rough. So I'm going to add the word rough in there. And then the distance the pen travelled was 76 centimetres. I'm going to do that 3 times. And once I've worked it out 3 times, I'm then going to work out the total by adding those 3 distances together. And then I'm going to work out the mean. You might remember how to work out the mean, but if you're not too sure, you divide the total by how many times we measured the distance. And we measured it 3 times, so I would do the total divided by 1, 2, 3. And so what you need to go and do now is you need to go and make your ramp. You need to choose 5 different surfaces, and then you need to add all of your information into your table of results. Once you've done that, you then are going to have a go at the next activity. I'm just going to try and work out how to... There we go. So once you've done your table of results, I want you to draw a picture. And that could be a picture of you sitting and rolling the object, or a simple one just of the ramp. And then I want you to think about your conclusion. So which surface in your house has the most friction? And it's going to be the surface that the pen travelled the least distance. Now, this is quite a lot of work to do, and you've only got this afternoon timetabled. If you don't get it all done, that's fine, because we can timetable in some more time next week, so please don't worry. And if you want to take any photos and send those to me, that would be really great, and I can add those to Twitter. So I look forward to hearing and seeing how you've got on. Good luck, Year 5.